Alrighty, sorry about the black screen, guys. This doesn't want me to click my recording software conveniently, but this is a game I picked up recently called Supreme Commander 2. Just running this kind of like an intro style game thing so that you guys can see how it plays before you choose to buy it. It's on Steam right now for $12 for the whole game, and I think there's some DLC I got in a package. It's on sale recently. Don't believe it is anymore though, unfortunately. But it's just so that you guys can get a feel for the game before you spend money on it. See if you like it. See if it looks fun to you. Because I know in today's day and age it's very iffy on some games.
Audio support by Zidane, 1996, right over here.
Indeed, my buddy is thinking about getting it with me, so he's going to be in a Skype chat with me.
Well, he critiques the game and trashes on it and says some good things about it.
So, instead of having like a command structure, this is like your command unit. This is a game I had loaded up earlier, and we went off to do something else, and it ended up being an enormous train wreck. I can safely say, don't play Command & Conquer 4 Tiberian Twilight. You'll be very disappointed. It was nothing. Nothing I would have wanted to have intentionally on myself. But anyway, this game.
That game reserved for torture purposes only.
When my enemies break into my house, I'll be like, hold on, I have a great game for you to play. They'll play it and just explode at my chair. Exploding violently is a better alternative.
Only alternative other than playing.
So as you can see, there's kind of two resources going on here in the top left. There's mass, which apparently you need to build. You just need, like, material to build everything, and an energy.
I need to make this metal bar. Dude, just give me some dirt and I'll get it there.
I got you. But, these are these energy generators, and then there's only a couple of mass nodes that you can deploy mass collectors at. So obviously those are going to be pretty highly contested since mass is so important. Sorry about that. Parents going on a walk. Needed to inform me. So, I'm fighting a computer that's on normal because I'm just trying to get the feel for the game right now. They are harassing me with aircraft, I guess.
You know what you did.
I don't think that's true, but you know, whatever. I want to get an anti. Can I get all of these add-ons? There we go. Uh-huh. Now tell me how you really feel.
Too much cocaine.
I see. Oh no, they sent bombers. And now it's dead. So, there's another interesting thing. I thought this game seemed very two-dimensional. Because looking at it right now, these are some pretty boring tanks. Even at the microscopic level. I took a first glance at this and I was like, this game is lame. I wouldn't want to play this or recommend it to anyone. Especially not anyone I care about. And then I realized that you could like upgrade things, and I was like, oh, that's cool. I didn't realize just how much you could upgrade things, though. These are like unlocking entire structures, and the structures add pretty intense depth to the game. Make it really interesting and add quite a big portion of strategy. Like, you actually have a couple of different options as to methods of attack or how you want to play. Wrecked. Ocean style. You can also use your, these are engineers. Your commander is what he's called. He can like build buildings as most command structures can. But you can also build engineers out of any war factory type of deal. And the engineers can also build the same structures. They pretty much double as a commander that isn't game ending when he dies. Because as soon as this guy goes down, the game's over. That's it. GG. got 20,000 health, so you can't just get backdoored and insta-killed by him, but, you know, gotta keep him safe. Right now, I was saving up for these matter converters, because they're super important. You can go, they convert energy into mass, and that's just good. It's just a good thing to have. Which means you can mass produce energy and get mass that would have otherwise been restricted to those nodes. Makes life just a little bit easier. I was just curious what my barracks was firing at, but it kind of brings me to another interesting dynamic. Whenever you zoom all the way out, it's kind of like a mini-map. There's also a mini-map here, so you can see that. But I think it's interesting that you can see the entire map from being all the way zoomed out. And it shows you, like, where bullets are being shot at, because your units just shoot at things that they can't see at all. That you can't see, and just shoot at them. They know. They know something we don't. Which is fine by me, because they're blowing it up. This is a shield generator. Pretty nifty in my experience. You put it down, and guess what it does? You guessed it, generates a shield.
Never would have guessed.
Well, you're fired.
Does it give you dirt?
Definitely gives you dirt.
Perfect. Well, now I know.
You did it. Apparently you can put add-ons on your things, which is nice. That means they don't get to get destroyinated for no freaking reason. And you see that? My shield just prevented a bullet from blowing up my poor engineer. So what I'm trying to do right now is just to get a whole bunch of energy production going. I want just all kinds of that goodness. So these matter machines, whenever you convert your energy, you can get a whole bunch of mass. Or mass. I'm like interchanging between the words. They're both M words and both deal with, like, material. Kind of. A little bit.
Sorry about dying over here and there, people, but...
Yeah, don't worry. I'm dying too.
We're all dying, actually.
Many much death.
Many much moosin'.
I need more engineers. Alright, so I'm gonna do a tiny little tank exploration run, really, more than anything. I don't expect those tanks to survive, but I'm starting to get up enough base defenses so they won't just melt if they're not there. Or, at the very least, I'll be able to build fresh tanks after these ones die. First thing I'm gonna want is a nice big long line of artillery. Because I like artillery. Artillery makes the world go round. I could build practically none of this. If you hold left click and drag, it'll make a big long line and make it like a queue, and I think that's the only way you can queue things up, but I might be wrong. I'd say correct me if I'm wrong, because it would probably hurt my feelings and make me cry.
You're wrong. I expect tears.
Every time. I wasn't even paying attention. Apparently they have these weird, like, walking battleship things. That hyper long range is gonna bug me. I'm gonna need my artillery to like kick it up a notch. My shield generators are already starting to feel it. See how long range these things are? It's ridiculous. They shoot you across the map. They don't even care. My shields are down. Down goes the generators. Ugh. Oh dear. I've got all kinds of anti-air. Okay, I need tanks. I need tanks to deal with this crap right now. Builds an engineer. Flawless. Got some AA turrets in here. Good grief. 8 planes. So aggravating. If I can research that's what I wanted. I don't think planes will be a problem anymore, but I might be wrong. I need a shield generator, or I'm gonna die. Alright. Stopped at least their initial tank rush for now. Get some more. Nice. Put my commander back here. I don't want him to melt. Some more shield generator. Completely excessive amounts of shield generators, but you know, whatever.
You know, the norm. Got some artillery, that's what I like. I love that artillery. I actually am gonna hold off on building too much more anti-air. Because I just bought an upgrade that put anti-air turrets on my structures. Hopefully that'll stop planes from just pooping on me all day, all the time. Probably won't. Probably won't matter, but you know, one can dream. What was that? Do they have artillery? The end of the world is now. Return fire from artillery with artillery.
There's like a mountain directly in my way. There we go. Jerks. Need more power, need more resources. There we go. These guys have excessively long range, but I can still hold them off and keep them down with my shields up. I need you to get building your long-range anti-all artillery. There we go. They're all queued up. They're all just waiting on resources. Everyone needs money. Alrighty. Screw you. Don't you build collectors. Blow them up. Who's a lazy builder? So this seems excessive, but this is only 12 artillery batteries, and I need like a lot more than that. The long range will be nice, but does a ton of damage. Kablooey. I don't know what they were building over here, but it's onion rings now. Just like a little plane attacking me. Not real. You can prove nothing. Oh. Alright, well, I think I've actually repelled a majority of the attack. I think, to conclude this preview, I'll gear for 20 minutes. Because I don't want to show off, like, the entire game. You can build a lot more than this. Like, in here, this is an experimental troop. It's like a tank with wheels for tanks. Like tanks for wheels, rather. It's ridiculously huge. This is just Godzilla class damage right there. Quite amazing. You can build atomic bombs. This is a unit cannon. You can shoot it anywhere on the map. It's really impressive stuff. Would definitely recommend this to anyone. I'm usually pretty critical about games. Apparently they just had planes everywhere, so I don't even think my tanks are gonna make it to their base. But you know what? Whatever. Thank you for joining me, if you chose to. I hope this helped you decide whether or not to get Supreme Commander, or brought interest to the game, or whatever. I don't know. If it brought your interest, I'm glad I could help. If you liked the video, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you want me to play. Like, that's what I really want from YouTube right now. I really want to know, like, what the community thinks. So, tell me what you think. Give me some feedback. Tell your dog about me. Tell your friends about me. Post, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later! There we go.